Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee observes Rededication Day. Inability to form government underlines violation of constitution, rights of MLAs by Centre, says MPCC President Pm Gajendra. National Unity Day widely observed, commemorating birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Good evening. You're watching ISTV English News at 8. CLP leader Oibobi has stated that Indira Gandhi, the first woman Prime Minister of India, had defended the unity and integrity of India from the hands of enemies on multiple instances. He was speaking at the 150th birth anniversary observance of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and observance of Rededication Day marking 41st death anniversary of Indira Gandhi, organized by Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee at Congress Bhavan today. In his address, Ibobi remembered the efforts of late Vallabhbhai Patel and Indira Gandhi made for the country and emphasized on the need for following their ideologies to safeguard the unity and integrity of India.
Thona sason torba lekpa sanga humpu mari mangase masi apunba India ama woina ba hotna bada matamdugi Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel gi Home Minister ama woina chauba mana thodang lobi khiba mayam punamak tuni mayam na ningsingaga ngasi asi magi mafamda saranjali kachari ase aduga Bharat ki ihan hanba nupi Prime Minister Lady Iron of India haina khanaba Srimati Indira ji gina Laikidaba Nipu Mathoirak Shuba Numitugi Palani Apina Tongjaribasi.
President of MPCC Pm Gajendra also spoke to media, criticizing the BJP MLAs for their incompetency to form a government despite the suffering faced by the people. He said that situation underlines the violation of the rights of the MLAs and violation of the constitution by the centre government, and added that the centre could resolve the unrest in a week if it is actually concerned for Manipur.
Central government na BJP ki MLAs, adagi ex-minister, former CM, former ministers, all MLAs, haiba sigi hak se central government ki central leaders sing BJP ki central leaders sing na bakoi ki hak se pipi da bane. Ata seng badadi constitution de yeng batar badi democracy si undermine do democracy ki value le handa. Aduga state ki leaders sing ki hak pi da. Aduna baramar kanta masi save ki hair bati yai Manipur da Iran se lotion basisu we kemra da lotion bi yai ta seng na masi central leaders sing na taw bi haina taw ni aduna lotion bi ni.
The state-level observance of National Unity Day or Rashtriya Ekta Divas, commemorating the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, was held at 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Parade Ground today. Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla graced observance and inspected the parade, took the salute at a grand march past presented by 13 contingents. The parade was commanded by Commandant 4th IRB Pramesh Arambam. Governor also led the gathering in taking the Rashtriya Ekta Divas pledge. Addressing the gathering, Governor reflected on the enduring legacy of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, whose visionary leadership and unwavering statesmanship forged the foundation of a united, resolute and sovereign India. He stated that the celebration of National Unity Day is a reminder of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's courage and foresight in integrating more than 500 princely states into one republic. Governor urged all citizens, particularly in Manipur, to uphold this spirit of unity by working together across communities and sustaining harmony in everyday life. He stressed on to highlight the various initiatives which are bridging divides and promoting inclusive growth. Governor called upon the people of Manipur to continue fostering understanding, empathy and collaboration, affirming that true unity is built not merely on geographical integrity but on emotional integrity.
Manipur's daily life reflects the true spirit of unity. The Imas have a long stood at the forefront, leading movements against injustice and driving progress. The women of Ima Cathedral, in particular, have been pillars of state's economy, shaping its growth through resilience and enterprise. Across the hills and valleys, the women of Manipur continue to show how their hard work sustains families, strengthens communities, and keep the spirit of state alive. Our festivals, whether in the hills or the valley, carry a shared rhythm of sowing and harvest, of joy and thanksgiving. When we join each other's celebrations and encourage our children to learn each other's songs, we transform culture into a bridge of connection and unity.
The participating contingents included the Army, Assam Rifles, BSF, CRPF, Combined Manipur Rifles, 1st Combined IRB, 10th IRB, 11th IRB, Civil Police, 9th IRB Mahila, 14th Manipur Battalion NCC, and 65th Girls NCC. The event also featured a choreographed dance performance titled Akhoigi Apunba Saktam by Government Dance College, showcasing the spirit of unity and cultural harmony. Rajya Sabha MP Leisembasana Chauba today emphasized on instilling nationalism, sacrifice and health among the youths in order to achieve Viksit Bharat at 2047. The MP was addressing the Unity March event organized in connection with 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel at Panchayat Bhavan, DC Complex, Imphal East today. The function was also attended by MLA Lamlai Assembly Constituency KH Ibomcha, Additional Deputy District Magistrate Imphal East Ningthojam Johnson, and other officials as the main guests. As part of the event, MP Sana Chauba flagged off a students' unity march which culminated at Maharaj Bodhichandra College, Konung Mamang. In his address, the MP highlighted the objective behind observing Unity Day and stated that the Prime Minister is giving special attention to the youths to develop a spirit of unity in order to build a new self-reliant India. He also expressed concern over the negative effects of social media upon the youths and appealed for sensible use to prevent any threat to unity in the society. True nationalism is rooted in history and cannot be based off on emotion or sentiments, he added.
भारत से निर्माण तौब होलबदा अनौब भारत अमा सेव सगन होलब मतमदा अदुगुंबा अमृत तेरी हाइबदी अमृत की मसक होरबा अदुगुंबा कोई तुंगी जनरेशन सिसे मसदा मियं थममसंग यान हाय अदुग करम हायना अनौब यूथ सिंसिता अदुगी स्पिरिट ऑफ यूनिटी अदुग पेट्रियोटिज्म civics responsibilities nase lahiba.
9th IRB Mahila Battalion also observed National Unity Day with Run for Unity event which commenced from the battalion complex at Kuman Lampang and returned back from Manipur Assembly to culminate at the starting point. The Unity Run saw the participation of Commandant of 9th IRB Mahila Battalion, Haubam Sanghamita, Deputy Commandant Jenny Thoidingcham, Deputy SP Rajkumar, Women Inspector Ilangbam Gita, students of NSA and personnel of the battalion. Speaking about the event, Commandant Sanghamita said the Unity Run is organized to reflect on the importance of unity and integrity in building a developed India and developed Manipur.
अखोई छात्र मैम लोई याउबीरीसिदा अखोई महिलासिंग लोइनमक अखोई नेशन बिल्डिंग मणिपुर बिल्डिंग दा लोइनमक अचौबो थौदांग लोइना लौदोरिबनी अदुना ngasi कौबो नुमितसिदा अखोइना चेंजरगा सिदा अखोइना प्लेट्स तो लौरगा दुगा अखोइना एफर्ट तो थादगनी हाइबगी नहौना अदु निंसिंगजबनी.
Mayang Imphal Police Station observed National Unity Day by organizing a race with the theme Run for Peace and Unity today. The event was organized with the objective of fostering relation with youths and police and to guide the youths away from drugs. The run participated by 72 runners flagged off in front of Mayang Imphal Police Station and returned from Bengun Khong Ahanbi to finish in front of Police Station. Top 3 winners along with 10 other consolations were felicitated with prizes at the culmination of the event. The 32nd Battalion of the CRPF, in collaboration with NHPC Loktak Project 2, organized a Run for Unity to mark Rashtriya Ekta Divas today. The event was flagged off by Commandant 32 Battalion CRPF Arun Kumar Meena and Head of Project NHPC Loktak Gursharan Singh. Starting from the NHPC Loktak complex and concluding at the 32 Battalion headquarters, the run aimed to spread the message of unity, peace and strength through collective participation. A unity march was held in Tamenglong today as part of nationwide celebrations marking the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. Organized by the district administration in collaboration with Mera Yuva Bharat Tamenglong, the event began at Hypo Jadonang Park and concluded at the mini stadium. Deputy Commissioner Dr. L. Angsim Dangsawa attended as chief guest alongside SP Lanmio Luikam, Additional SP Josiah T. Pame and other district officials, students, NCC cadets and members of the public. Speakers highlighted Tamenglong's cultural diversity and urged unity among Naga, Meitei and Kuki communities, echoing Patel's ideals of integrity and national integration. The program featured a traditional dance by the Inriang Luang Funguang Youth and Cultural Club and concluded with a unity pledge led by the Deputy Commissioner, followed by a vote of thanks from Namsuray Thomas Kame of Tamenglong College. In connection with the observance of Rashtriya Ekta Divas National Unity Day, a marathon race under the theme Run for Peace and Unity, organized by District Police None, was held successfully today at Longmai Bazar, None District Headquarters. The marathon race was flagged off from Longmai Bazar Bridge Point by Namsadai Peter Pame, Superintendent of Police None, in the presence of Steve Kapudang, ATM None, and Dr. Azin Maringmay, Chief Medical Officer None, and other officials. The event was participated by around 200 individuals from all walks of life, including police, CRPF, students from various schools, and youths from the area. The winners of the marathon, both men and female categories, were awarded with cash and certificates. The Unity Run was started from Longmai Bazar Bridge Point till DC Office Junction and culminated at Longmai Common Ground. The District Administration Chandel today observed Rashtriya Ekta Divas National Unity Day at the DC Conference Hall to commemorate the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. The program, graced by Additional Deputy Commissioner Mohammad Firoz as chief guest, saw participation from officials and staff of various departments who reaffirmed their commitment to national unity and integrity. In his address, Mohammad Firoz highlighted Sardar Patel's pivotal role in uniting over 500 princely states into the Indian Union and emphasized the importance of upholding his values of unity, integrity and good governance. The event concluded with the administration of the Rashtriya Ekta Pledge, reaffirming collective commitment to preserve the nation's unity and security. The District Administration Jiribam also observed National Unity Day at the Deputy Commissioner's Office Conference Hall to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The event was attended by senior officials including ADC T.H. Manoranjan, SDOs L. Tarajit and N. Vidyananda, SDC S. Sitaranjan and other DLOs. Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar led the pledge-taking ceremony, highlighting the importance of national national integration and self-reliance in achieving a developed India by 2047. He paid tribute to Patel's role in unifying the nation and urged government employees to uphold neutrality, teamwork, and continuous learning while remaining dedicated to their duties. Imagi Meira's president, Thokchom Sujata, has filed a PIL in the High Court of Manipur in regard with setting up of buffer zones on the national highways and on roads in the valley region where Meitei has to pass through are being restricted. The case has been listed for hearing on November 17. The PIL notes that since May 3, 2023, following incidents in Churachandpur, numerous houses were burned and many residents displaced. In response, the Union government deployed the army and paramilitary forces, establishing buffer zones within the state to separate the two communities. However, what was intended as a temporary measure now appears to have been used to maintain a division between the groups. Consequently, Meitei residents traveling along the national highway and other major roads in the valley have faced significant difficulties due to checkpoints restricting free movement. A press release issued by the PIB on September 4, 2025, following the renewal of the suspension of Operations SU, allowed commuters and traders to travel freely on National Highway 2 from Imphal to Dimapur. Despite this, the Kuki-Zo Council continued to enforce buffer zones along the highway, restricting access for Meitei residents and declaring that both communities must avoid the buffer zones to maintain their sanctity. On September 15, Kuki-Zo Council declared that free movement is restricted. The Village Volunteer Coordinating Committee also rejected the PIB directives and stated that free movement of Meiteis in Kuki-Zo areas is restricted until a separate arrangement is made. The PIL argues that despite the Union government's directives, Meitei residents of the valley are still being restricted in trade, healthcare, and education, which violates their constitutional rights. The creation of buffer zones along the de facto borders within Manipur undermines the state's unity and integrity. It violates fundamental rights under Article 14, Article 19, Clause 1D, Article 19, Clause 1G, 21 and 301 of the Constitution. The PIL also cites that union and state authorities are acting unlawfully under Articles 355 and 301. It urged the High Court of Manipur to review the matter and ensure the people receive fundamental rights and show that there is rule of law. It appealed that all citizens should have free movement along National Highways 2, 37, Asian Highway 1 and other public roads, and to declare that creating buffer zones and restricting movement of Meiteis on National Highway is unconstitutional, illegal and void. The PIL further suggested that neutral central forces should be deployed to allow free movement and for the High Court to establish a high-powered monitoring committee and monitor the issue. The bench, consisting of Chief Justice M. Sundar and Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, has issued notices to the respondents through their counsel. All Manipur Dialysis Patients Association staged a desperate protest today, demanding assurance that private hospitals continue providing treatment under key government health schemes. Members of the association began their protest from Kaisampat Lemajam Laikai, attempting to march towards the Raj Bhavan, but police stopped them midway. Protesters, including dialysis patients and their families, called on the state government to release pending reimbursements owed to private hospitals under the CMHD and PMJAY schemes. They expressed fear that if the dues are not cleared, private hospitals will suspend CMHD and PMJAY services from November 6, leaving hundreds of patients without access to life-saving dialysis. Chongtham Lakshmi, one of the protesters, said repeated appeals to clear the dues have gone unanswered, forcing even critically ill patients to take to the streets in protest. A team of Imphal West Police team intercepted the protesters in front of BJP State Office, where they are reassured by the state ABHIM Nodal Officer on the spot. Following the assurance, the protesters, along with patient families, called off their protest march. Security forces recovered a large cache of arms and ammunition during a joint search operation in Kukching district on Friday morning. The operation, conducted by the Kukching District Police Commando Unit, 33 Assam Rifles, 46 Assam Rifles and Waikong Police Station, targeted suspected areas along the Umathil Lai Chingsang Hill Range near the Umathil Powerhouse. The team discovered a white plastic sack marked Myanmar, concealed in bushes containing an Insas light machine gun with 2 magazines, a 12-bore repeater, a single-barrel bolt-action rifle, an SBBL gun, 20 live rounds of 5.56 mm ammunition, 3 HE grenades, a 51 mm illuminating para-bomb, 5 stun shells, a bulletproof vest, a helmet, and other combat gear. A case has been registered at Waikong Police Station and investigation is going. Border Security Force BSF under SHQ BSF MPR Koirengay and its under command units conducted a series of civic action program CAP across 51 villages in different parts of the districts of Manipur. The initiative aimed to bridge the gap between security forces and the civilian populace, fostering a spirit of goodwill, cooperation and mutual trust. As part of the program, essential items were distributed to various segments of the rural community. The program witnessed enthusiastic participation from local villagers, including village chiefs and community leaders, who expressed heartfelt gratitude towards BSF for its continued support beyond operational duties. A one-day awareness program on prevention of sexual harassment (POSH) was held today at the Sada Hills ADC Conference Hall, Kangpokpi, organized by the Manipur State Commission for Women (MSCW) with support from the National Commission for Women (NCW). The event aimed to equip government officials and institutions with knowledge of the POSH Act 2013 and promote safe, respectful workplaces. MSCW Chairperson Thumlip Tiningpham Monsang, along with other officials, stressed the need for awareness, collective responsibility, and gender sensitivity to eliminate workplace harassment. Resource persons delivered sessions on the legal framework of the POSH Act, the role of institutions, and the use of the She-Box portal for reporting complaints. The program concluded with an interactive session and a vote of thanks by Zetio Joshi Lamkohat Hauke. Construction of the permanent campus of Kendriya Vidyalaya KV Tamenglong at Duigailong has reached a 30% completion and is expected to be completed by next year, after which the school will shift to its new site. During an inspection visit, KV Dimapur Principal M.H. Shimre said many Kendriya Vidyalayas across the country face high demand with limited seats and predicted a similar scenario for Tamenglong soon. He highlighted the school's focus on Hindi, Sanskrit and co-curricular activities, emphasizing quality education and urging parents to support their children's learning. The inspection team included principals and vice principals from KVs in Dimapur, Dibrugarh, Miao, Duliajan and Imphal. Shimre stated that the team's visit aimed to encourage teachers and students for better academic outcomes and expressed hope that KV Tamenglong would soon emerge as one of the best schools in the region. The second day of the Bishnupur Girls Football Tournament 2025, jointly organized by the 8th Battalion CRPF and the District Administration Bishnupur, was held today at the DC Office Complex ground with 2 thrilling knockout matches. In the first match, ICSA Iringbam dominated Iringbam Maning with a resounding 15-0 victory, while Iringbam Mamang defeated Chinikol Mathinmei 4-0 in the second encounter. The matches drew enthusiastic crowds of local residents, supporters and youth, creating an energetic atmosphere. A talent hunt team from the Sports Authority of India, SAI, observed the games to identify promising young players. Chandrasekhar, commandant of 8th Battalion CRPF, attended the event, interacted with the players and lauded their discipline and sportsmanship. The tournament will continue with more knockout fixtures tomorrow. The much-awaited Pumai Premier League PPL Season 11 2025 kicked off at AstroTurf Ground, Senapati with 13 teams. The opening ceremony was graced by CAO caretaker Separamad Region GPRN Bovio Pokai Do as the chief guest and General Secretary of SDO AML Fokrehi as the guest of honor respectively. During the opening of the Pumai Premier League PPL Season 11, convener Dr. Paude highlighted that the tournament, being hosted for the third time in the district headquarters, aims to identify and promote local football talent to larger platforms. Addressing the gathering, General Secretary of SDO AML Fokrehi commended the organizers for their efforts in empowering youth through sports and urged players to maintain teamwork, discipline and sportsmanship. Caretaker CAO of Sepo Maramt Region GPRN Bovio Pokai Do encouraged the organizers to affiliate with higher level platforms to further players' careers and called on participants to use the event as an opportunity for growth and unity. He also noted that sports have helped curb antisocial activities among youth in Senapati, wishing all teams success in the tournament. The tournament will culminate on November 11 next. The 7th edition of Hitsam Sports Meet 2025 concluded successfully at Ukhrul Headquarters Ground on Friday. In the men's football final played today, Chandel DSA defeated Ukhrul DSA by a score margin of 2-1 and lifted the coveted title. The winner walked away with a cash prize of 2 lakh rupees and runner-up with a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees. In the women's volleyball, Ukhrul DSA defeated Senapati DSA. Rinrichon Sang of Ukhrul DSA was awarded the best spiker of the tournament, and Ruby of Senapati DSA was awarded the best player of the tournament. The winner was given 60,000 rupees and runner-up 30,000 rupees in cash. In men's football, the individual awards were awarded to Shetngam of Chandel DSA for Best Defender, Yami Longwa of Ukhrul DSA for Best Midfielder, Bongring of Chandel DSA for Best Goalkeeper, Kanfasa of Chandel DSA for Top Scorer, and Winkle of Chandel DSA for Player of the Tournament. And the Best Discipline Team Award of the tournament was awarded to Tamenglong DSA, carrying a cash award of 20,000 rupees. Tamenglong DSA will host the next edition of Hitsam. DFO of Ukhrul Laishram Gitla and President of Tangkhul Sanao Long Thingreifi Lungar Wosi handed over the awards in the presence of President of Hitsam Darison Gangmei. Before we wind up, a quick glance at the headlines. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee observes Rededication Day. Inability to form government underlines violation of constitution, rights of MLAs by Centre, says MPCC President K. Meghachandra. National Unity Day widely observed commemorating birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. With this, we end today's news in English. Thank you for joining us.